morning vlog. It is another day, another vlog started at the airport. Kinda can't see because I'm trying not to be super obvious, but I wanted to start the vlog. It's like 9 in the morning, February, let's see, Tuesday was found. It is February 16th. There we go. And today we're headed to Nashville, and then immediately following from Nashville on Saturday we're going to New York. So I'm gonna update you later when I feel less self-conscious. Also like my shirt. And I've got my cowboy boots. Bought them for this trip. And because I wanted some. But yeah, that's it.
Sadly, this vlog is another victim of me losing almost everything on my phone from February to June-ish of 2023, but I would rather have something than nothing, so today we are doing voiceovers. So since I landed in Nashville a good bit earlier than everyone else, Morgan picked me up and took me to a special Swiftie stop. This is rumored to be the spot where Taylor Swift was first discovered.
Tacos. Update, the sauce made it a lot better. I got this. One's jalapeno and one is like honey and something. I don't know. Like the jalapeno one.
So after breakfast, we went to try these famous donuts at the Five Daughters Bakery. I don't remember how they tasted, but they were probably good because they were donuts. This area is called 12 South. It's where all the famous murals are in Nashville, and we walked around for a little bit to see them, but it was so cold we were dying to go somewhere that was indoors. We headed downtown and got lunch at Assembly Food Hall, and I ended up having to buy a hat because my ears were so cold. So you will see it featured in the rest of this vlog. Our next stop was actually a surprise by Morgan. We went to line dancing lessons at the Wild Horse Saloon, and if there is anything I am gutted about losing the footage for, it is this, because it was so fun. And this is where I learned the Ed Sheeran song Shivers. It is apparently very popular in the line dancing community. As you can see, after line dancing, we just decided to bar hop up and down Broadway. And I didn't know so many bars in Nashville were celebrity themed or owned by celebrities. I don't know, but I thought it was kind of funny. So after we spent some time hanging out at Jason Aldean's bar, we went into the Ryman Auditorium to see it, and there wasn't much we could do, but they let us use the bathroom. And of course, we had to finish our time downtown with a quick drive along Music Row, aka 16th Avenue from I Think He Knows. And finally, we finished the night off at this lounge before we spent the next day exploring downtown Franklin.
Vlog. I just realized that I haven't talked to you in a while. It is the next day, and we went to bed, I went to bed last night because I was really tired, and then we woke up, we had breakfast at a little place, did not take any videos, but they gave us pineapple, so I liked that, and Morgan let me have hers, so that was great. And then we went to, oh my gosh, look at these dogs, can you see them? I don't know, they're so cute, but look at him.
Are you serious? So is he gonna get much bigger then?
Super chill.
Hello.
Wow.
This is Wesley. You are cute
Wesley.
too.
Are they good friends or all the folds?
Yeah.
Hi.
Elvis is like, let me just
Hello.
So this is the last bit of footage that I have left from Nashville. After this, everybody took me to the airport where I was meeting my dad so that we could then fly to New York for a wedding. And guys, I got upgraded to first class. Apparently, I had earned gold status for 2023. So this ended up happening to me a lot this year actually, but I had no idea it was going to, and this was the first time, so I was freaking out. And there weren't a lot of seats taken, so they actually let my dad move up and sit with me.
Hello vlog. It has been a very busy day, 2 days. Today is Monday, and I did not talk to you at all on Sunday because we were at a wedding. That is why we came here. We went to Nashville, and then Ian's wedding was in White Plains on Sunday. We did that all day. It was very fun, very pretty wedding. And then we got up this morning at 8:30 and came into the city, and it took a really freaking long time. So we were in a hurry to get to the Friends Experience at 12:30, so we made it, but then we stood in line for like an hour there, so that was kind of dumb. So now that I have explained that, I'm going to show you the clips from the Friends Experience this morning now.
So once we got over the standing in line for over an hour despite having timed entry tickets, I really did enjoy this experience. Honestly, if you're a Friends fan in any sort of capacity, I would recommend going here because they have so many props and behind the scenes things that were so fun to see.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
As you can see by that last clip, the set recreations were just impeccable. There was also a room with a giant Hugsy that I lost the footage of, but it was awesome. The attention to detail in every room was so good, and honestly, I could have spent a lot more time here if I hadn't been just so starving by this point. Oh. Unfortunately, I really did just lose so much of the footage that I took here, so honestly, you should just book tickets and go see it for yourself. Getting to have my moment in the Barca Lounger was not something that I knew I needed, but I'm so glad we got to, and the whole experience ends in a recreation of Central Perk where you can actually buy coffee, which I don't drink, but would be very fun if you were a coffee lover.
So that was the Friends Experience. It was very fun, and now we just checked into our hotel, which is the Hotel Edison. It is right off Times Square, so that's really cool. This is definitely the most like internal Manhattan that we have ever stayed. We have a beautiful view out the window of trash. Can't see it. Now we have to leave again in like 10 minutes because we're going to Summit One Vanderbilt and then the Museum of Art tonight. So, and it was a busy day today because nothing is open on Tuesday of these things that I wanted to do. We couldn't do any of it tomorrow. Well, except for Summit One Vanderbilt, but we had to do that one today because I wanted to see it for sunset, and we're not going to be here for sunset tomorrow. So the only option was to cram it all in today. But that is the update. Hope this vlog doesn't suck. Hopefully this is long enough to be its own vlog, but I have no idea what I vlogged in Nashville, so we will see. See you at the summit. Okay, bye.
If you know me, you know I live for a good overlook. I actually think I have been to almost all of them in New York City, and I have to say this one might be the top of my list. You know, in this day and age of the Instagram museum, as I like to call them, I would say this rides the line perfectly between that and a nice overlook. I like that while you get great views of the city, there's also some other fun things to do while you're up there. So our tickets for this started at 4:30, and by the time we got up there, we spent every second that we could before we had to book it to Soho to make it to the last entry time of the night for the Museum of Ice Cream. And we started off strong because we were immediately greeted with this pink ice cream that was so good. I do not know what flavor it was, but it was not just pink vanilla. But after that, we headed up the stairs, and there were several rooms that were pretty much just for Instagram photos. So we got our pics and walked through them in like 5 seconds. And then we finally made it to the next ice cream sampling room, where there were 2 flavors that you could choose from, and the samples were about the size of a shot glass. After that, although we did get to ride this 3-story slide, there was no more ice cream, which is ridiculous. The next room had some carnival style games you could play and cotton candy, but that's not the same. And the final room was the Instagram famous sprinkle pool. Overall, I'd give this like a 3 out of 5 stars because it was fun, it was cute, but we were essentially in and out within 45 minutes, and I feel that I was promised more ice cream. The next morning, we sort of slept in because we were exhausted, but still left time to get to go out and see the city. Had to get some clips of the hotel because I thought it was really nice and very reasonably priced for being right off Times Square. Our first stop was Taylor's Cornelia Street apartment, and guys, the news broke like 2 weeks after this. It was so sad, but I'm happy she's with Travis now.
That's Cornelia Street, Vaughn. Taylor's apartment.
After that, we just took the subway over to Dumbo and spent some time at Brooklyn Bridge Park. And of course, it would not be one of my vlogs without a time lapse. Really need to get better at filming more than just time lapses though. video. In the past 2 years since this vlog, I have literally vlogged so much. I actually think I'm a lot better at it now. So when you finally see the vlogs from this year, a year from now, you're gonna love them. They're gonna be so good. And I don't know why I just took so many clips of the subway, but apparently it was to show that we really got our use out of our unlimited pass.
Hi vlog. I have sucked at vlogging. I think I've barely talked to you, but here we are in Times Square doing stuff. I bought a jacket for Penny. It's the cutest thing ever. It cost $50, which I know is a scam. Not worth it. I mean, I could buy her something from Disney for that much, but it's so cute. I had to have it for her. I'll put a picture of her in it here. Second, we went to the Disney store, and I thought I was going to be able to say that I successfully made it out. Oh, there are people singing. But I did not. I got a, like the 50th jacket. It was 50% off, so it's really cool. I'll show you that also. But I tried it on, and I was doomed then because it looked really good. But Daddy, there we are.
And finally, of course, we could not leave the city without eating at Junior's. We just got cheesecakes because that is our tradition, and we actually had street gyros for lunch before this, which I also love so much. But then it was time to head to the airport, and we did catch a glimpse of the Roosevelt Island tram, which I've still yet to do, but I will one of these days. And that was everything we did in New York City in essentially 24 hours.